Hi. So I did something very important today, which I want to share with you. Yeah? After about 10 minutes of working on the Bach second movement and listening to the work and looking at the work, which I did yesterday, and looking at the blank spaces that were from measure 25 onward. I tried writing down some notes, appropriate notes to the figures, and I realized this isn't how I do this. This isn't what I want. It's not really occurring to me. It's something that I'm doing because I know how to do it. But I don't want to do this, what I'm doing here, by rote. So I stopped and I took the day off. Good, isn't it? Yeah. So I only want to write down the notes from the music that occurs to me, like spontaneous combustion occurs, or fission, nuclear fission. It's not something that you think about and then you write it down and you force it into reality. No. It has to occur to me. So, as nothing was really happening inside of me, I had a bad weekend and a cold, and I had nothing worth writing. Instead, I did the legwork of writing down the various parts, the flute part, the bass part, and the figures. And for lack of a better word, I meditated on this. I meditated on their depth. And I let them interact with each other and see what they do. You know? Of course, I've played this for so many years. This is what I normally do. And something normally occurs to me. And here, surprise, surprise, I did notice that there's a sequence beginning from the upbeat of measure 33. I'll show it to you in a second. To last eighth note in measure 34, which then gets replayed a fourth lower, and then replayed a fifth higher, and then it gets abruptly interrupted at the fourth beat of measure 35, indicating to me how a harpsichord part might continue this sequence during the following measures of the flute part's sewing machine type of sewing machine work, in a similar way to that which occurred from the upbeat to measure 10, to the calling for a continuation of the sequence from the harpsichord through the flute's part, interruption of this. You know? But this isn't a musical consideration for me. It's simply some attractive and interesting Zusammenhang. Zusammenhang is things that hold together. I don't remember the English word. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's not something that's sung to me, and it doesn't force me to do anything. It's not really necessary. So it might become necessary and written down sometime later on. I don't know. And it might not. This isn't for me to say. It's important, though, to realize the difference, and that this is not upon me to act. I don't have to write this down and defend it, or whatever. It's not a political party. I'm not running for office here. I don't have to decide upon anything without the proper inspiration, you know? So this isn't anything to write home about, if you know what I mean. But it's better than making correct noise. So let me see if I could get what I mean here. Whoops. Sorry about that. So let's see. Measure 33. So measure 33, the upbeat to measure 33 begins here. Yeah? Here it begins with in the flute part, with the F, and it goes further to, where are we? Here, with F, here, and then it repeats, the sequence repeats fourth lower, and then it repeats, well, the entire two-measure sequence repeats here, a step higher, or a fifth higher, a fourth lower, fifth higher, and then here it interrupts itself. And here, in the harpsichord, you can do something similar, while the flute part does its sewing machine chit-chat here. So I've got to make a pause because I'm choking. So bye.